Alright folks, this is Jack again. We've got our barrel all blued up and she's looking pretty good. So now we're gonna put this thing back together and see what we got to work with now. Like I said, I showed you earlier, we got all this stuff done. We'll stick the barrel back in it. And if you never stuck one in, best thing to do is pull this thing back just a little bit, the pump, pull it back just a little bit so the barrel will sit down in there. We're going to take this barrel and we're going to set it right back in its hole, just like so. Bring everything together up here and just screw it back together. Let's see, something didn't sink just exactly right. Let's see what's going on here. Back this up just a little bit. There we go. That snapped in. Now we're good. Alright, folks, our conversion to a tactical shotgun. The beginnings. Alright, barrel's back in. We got the forearm changed out. Changed out the butt stock. And now instead of a 29-inch barrel that stuck away I tried to hit somebody in the head with, we're down here to an 18.5-inch barrel. And we're going to see how this thing shoots. I'm going to put one more coat of oil on it. Because as I said before, coat these things pretty good. On this last coat of oil, I'm going to use hops. Hops seems to work a little better. I've noticed even on my pistols, when I oil them down, the hops seems to stick with it better, does a little better job. And it's a little thicker oil. I believe it lubricates a little better. So we're going to put our final coat of oil on this barrel. That thing turned out really nice. I was a little concerned. I never cut one off before. And I said this one I didn't have much money in. I picked it up kind of cheap. Boy was wanting to get rid of it. Need a little money. So, well, I'll be honest with you, this little gun right here, boy called me and I picked it up, went down and looked at it. He was wanting a little more than I was willing to give for it, the condition it was in, so I made him an offer and told him it didn't hurt my feelings if he didn't want it. And, anyway, I bought it for 50 bucks. So, as it is right now, I still got about 50 bucks in it. I say this stock come off another gun. This is forearm is one I had laying around, and off of one, or I have a junk box. Anyway, it come from somewhere. But anyway, I say if you look around, you find some good deals. Main thing is kind of know who you're buying it from. Make sure they're not hot when you buy them, if you know what I mean. You don't want to get in that situation. So make sure the gun's clean when you buy it. Make sure you know who you're buying it from. And if you're not sure, I'll tell you, you can take it somewhere and go ahead and have the numbers run on it. The way I see it, if it's hot, you didn't buy the gun. It's between the owner and the gun then. If it's clean, go ahead and buy the gun if you want. But there we go. Got a final coat of oil on it. And let me sit there right there. I'm gonna grab and hold this camera and get a little better look at this thing. Like I said, this is my first time trying to convert something, but barrel turned out pretty good for the first time. I'm kind of pleased with it. I said we cut the rib back so I can hang something on here if I want to, like a flashlight or whatever under it. Still got enough room to do it, or you can hang it back here under the rib if you want to, under here in front of the tube. Forearm, like I say, they pretty easy. Take that retainer nut off right there, slide the old one off, slide the new one back on. Just make sure that your bars are lined up when it slides in. And as far as the butt stock, you got one bolt. You take the pad off. There's one bolt goes through the back. It bolts in right there at the receiver. It's not no trouble to change them out. Like I said, but there we go. We changed this thing from a 29-inch duck gun or bird gun to an 18.5-inch home defense security tactical. Alright folks, if you like what we've done here, like I said, rate me. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know if you like it. Heck, I'll pick up another little cheap gun somewhere and see if we can't do something different with it. Anyway, that's me. I wheel and deal. I try to find deals that I can work on and change over and repair. This old gun here, I say, ain't got much of nothing in it, but now I've got it fixed as a tactical, and this day and time it seems like that's what people are looking for. So if I decide somewhere down the line to sell it off, I believe it's worth a little more now than it was. But like I said, it always depends on the person. You can value something anything you want to, but you're only going to get what somebody's willing to give. As always, have a good day, good afternoon, good night, whether the sun's coming up, going down, or midday. Appreciate you watching.